Greetings, and welcome back for another Transformer review. This is Hawk here, back from the Wolf's Den. As you can see before you, two Transformers, one of which I've already reviewed. Ooh, hey, this guy. And I'll make his sword a little more fun. I might get into that later. Let's just move him all the way for now. And get into the main thing of the review. His name is all about Sandstorm. He's a Transformers G1 triple changer redone in his current mode. His original mode was a standard World War II helicopter, which was used mostly for search and rescue and military troop deployment. A variation of the same model was used for Blackout in Transformers the live-action movie, the first one. Now, our friend here has a dune buggy and a VTOL mode. VTOL stands for Vertical Takeoff and Landing. Another use of the VTOL in a robotic series was in the show. Let's see, remember the name. Let's see. Something Machine Rescue. MMR were the initials. You had jets, you had fire, police, dump truck, all the rescue vehicles of different types. This guy is a little top heavy. Okay. Now, color scheme is pretty dang good, and if you spread out his toes a little bit, gives a little more stability, and you don't have to have his wings touching each other or folded forward. His wheels still spin, and if you look closely in here when you do that, it looks like an actual helicopter. These silver pieces here, the wheels. See? Just gonna have this computer. Now, there's some great articulation. If you move these back, gives his arms a decent range of motion. His arms rotate out like this. Just like Springer did. In fact, he shares a lot of similarities. These pieces here, these here, these here. You can even assume a similar mode as him, as Springer. These are different as you don't have the wheels here, as Springer does. Same here. Gun is different, whereas Springer's gun is a double barrel, this one's a single. Same type action. Well, that magnet shoots out with a friction style missile. Okay. To transform him, we're going to start off with his VTOL mode. Okay. Grab his abdomen. Make sure you detach these here from the body. Pull up, straighten out the head, because you got to tuck it through. Pull this through. Not the last time you see his head at all. Now, there's tabs here, slots here. Just make sure you line those up. Just going to both sides. Straighten these out, and that flash you do with the arms. Okay, for the legs. Close them together, close one up here. Make sure you straighten these out. Okay. Pull this out, open up these to become the tail fins, pull the wheels out, attach. Now here's where it gets tricky. There are 2 tabs here and here. If you ain't careful, they won't line up right. Yeah, I'm still getting things going. Okay. Rotate over and right here, you know, a tab sticking up. See? And they just take in like so. There's one on both sides. I forgot to put the handle in. This is just like fingers fold out, fold in. I was trying to experiment with it. Okay. And then you got the standard 3-prong landing gear. Okay. Now, like Springer, he has a thing here for his gun on top. He also has, if you plug this all the way in, it looks like there's a wheel right there. It raises the nose up a little bit, but it will go in just fine. And it does get really higher nose, but sorry, I'm mounting this on an external hard drive. See, it works just fine. It's just tricky getting it in there. Now, you can see they rotate freely. This is a good thing. Okay. You can, and as off the bottom, so you do that for forward. Even though most helicopters, even the VTOL, when they fly like this. So you only need to turn slightly, so they look like they're still flat. See? Now, his more dominant mode, you just pop that off. Basically, it's the same transformation, a few odds and ends. Okay. If you watch my Springer review, it ain't much different. The only difference is this piece here folds over and goes a little bit further forward. We'll get to that in a minute. Rotates so the wheels are facing upward. Everything else is the same. You'll have to flip forward for a minute. Whereas I have trouble with this part, the folding of the legs on my Springer. These ones tab in just fine. Okay, now here's where it gets neat. Fold this completely flat. Fold these down. And there's some tabs right here Actually, this one right here. There's a slot right here and a tab right there. That way they should line up. Okay. Thing about would be at his knees and robot mode down. This and this line up like so. Now this is his doing by the and there we go. Vehicle comparison. It is Transformers Fall of Cybertron Soundwave. And he's a little, back to back, he's a little bit longer. Not by much, but the look if you started in Hot Wheels or Matchbox car. See? So, I mean, he's good. I mean, he's got great light piping. Well, this is going to be a short review. It's just, other than color scheme, whereas Stringer, the only thing these two have in common, other than certain body parts, yeah, both. He has a lighter yellow. He has a darker yellow. Would I recommend it? Yes. And while I look back while I'm here, I took the gun adaptation thing off of RC and Transformers Prime. Now, when you get started, these are the weapons you get with them. This is a double barrel blaster, which I do get a kick out of. Nothing they improved on with the gun. You notice with this one, it only goes so far either way. This part slides up underneath into the area here, like this. Okay, but other than that, there's no use for it. This one goes up and actually becomes a landing gear itself. I don't think even out the bottom of this I'll notice that. Now, when you get RC, she comes with her standard bladed weapon and this. Now, for most Transformers, this little extra gun here, extra peg, will fit just fine. Or if you really want to create a weapon, plug in, and you create this. Now that is a weapon. Or hold in like this. Actually, take this peg, not the one my thumb is on, but the one where my thumbnail is pointing to. Again, camera. You probably can't see, but there is a peg in there. It gets just over his hand, just perfect. Okay. See. And it looks like it's coming right off his hand. Okay. And just put his standard gun in his other arm. Now, point this gun. Okay, it's on camera. Take this and point this gun like so. Turn this and take the bottom peg from the black gun and just you get this. If you want, you can take this and set it just like this. Like this method, this flame like a better way to do it. If I keep going, I'm going to have a lot of classics up there. I got one too many for my things. Okay. Like I said, this ended up being a short review due to the fact that, other than a few cosmetics, paint apps, I don't know why people call them paint apps. What it is, they just took different colored plastic and used the same mold as a few retools. They took the bike. They took these wheels out. Sorry, wrong day. Took these wheels out and exchanged them for the ones that become the VTOL helicopter. Minus the both of those. I said, would I recommend it? Yes. That's all I could do for now. Usually I have longer. That's something I'm $23 on. Well, but I figure out something else to do in an update. I'll catch you later. This is Hawk here. Please rate, sub, and subscribe. Thanks for visiting the Hawk's Nest. Actually, that's just the wrong one. Thank you for visiting the Wolf's Den. Catch you later.